If your washing machine is less than 5 years old, there is a very good chance it is already dying. And the part that's failing inside it was designed so that no repair technician in the country can save it. Your Nan's hot point ran for 25 years. One belt change, one door seal, 25 years. You walk into Curry's today and spend $250 on a new machine, and statistically, you will be back in the same shop buying another one before the warranty on your kitchen worktop has even expired. Today, we're going to show you exactly what manufacturers changed inside the machines they're selling to British households. We're going to expose why the extended warranties Curry's and Argos push at the till exist specifically, because the machines are built to fail. And we're going to reveal why the UK's own right to repair regulations are a carefully worded illusion that protects manufacturers, not you. But first, you need to understand the single engineering decision that turned a 20-year appliance into a 5-year disposable. There are 3 traps built into every cheap washing machine sold in Britain. The first is mechanical. The second is financial. The third is regulatory. Each one is worse than the last. The first trap is mechanical. A washing machine from the 1990s had a steel drum, a cast iron counterweight, and a set of bearings pressed into a metal spider bracket that any repair technician could swap out for $60 to $80 in parts. Bearings wear out. They have always worn out. But in a properly built machine, you replace the bearings and the machine runs for another decade. That is how appliances are supposed to work. Now open up a modern machine from Beko, Indesit, or one of the own brand models. Curry sells under the Logic or Kenwood label. The bearings are no longer pressed into a removable bracket. They are molded directly into the plastic outer tub. The bearing housing and the tub are a single sealed unit. When the bearings fail, and they will, because bearings are a wear item and wear items always fail, you cannot replace just the bearings. You have to replace the entire tub assembly. That repair costs $250 to $350 in parts and labor on a machine you paid $250 for. A repair technician will look at that and tell you what every honest tradesperson in this industry already knows. It is not worth fixing. That sentence is not an opinion. It is a business calculation that the manufacturer made for you before you ever bought the machine. They sealed the bearings into the tub so that the repair cost would exceed the replacement cost. This is not bad engineering. This is perfect engineering for a company that wants you buying a new machine every 4 years. The second trap is financial, and it is waiting for you at the till. Walk into Curry's or browse AO.com for a washing machine, and within 30 seconds of selecting a model, you'll be offered an extended warranty. 3 years for $79, 5 years for $129. The sales pitch is simple. Protect your purchase. But think about what that offer actually tells you. The retailer is selling you insurance against the product they are also selling you. They already know the failure rate, which publishes appliance reliability data every year, and the brands that dominate the budget end of Curry's consistently sit at the bottom of those surveys. The retailers have access to the same data, plus their own return rates, their own repair logs, their own warranty claim volumes. They know exactly how often these machines fail. And they have calculated that selling you a $129 warranty on a $250 machine is profitable, which means they expect a significant percentage of those machines to die within the warranty window. The extended warranty is not consumer protection. It is the retailer monetizing the manufacturer's planned obsolescence. They make money when you buy the machine. They make money when the machine fails. You pay twice for the same scam. Argos runs the same model. AO.com runs the same model. Every major British appliance retailer has built a revenue stream around the certainty that cheap machines will die. The third trap is regulatory. And this is the one that should make you angriest, because the government told you this was fixed. The UK's right to repair regulations came into force in 2021, requiring manufacturers to make spare parts available for washing machines for up to 10 years. Sounds like progress. Read the detail. Manufacturers must make parts available. They do not have to make them affordable. A sealed tub assembly technically counts as an available part. It just costs more than a new machine. But here is the caveat that makes a mockery of the entire regulation. Manufacturers are only required to supply many of these complex parts to registered professional repairers, not directly to consumers. If you are handy enough to fix your own machine, and millions of British households are, the law deliberately locks you out. You cannot order the part. You must pay a professional to order it for you, and then pay them to fit it. The regulation does not require manufacturers to design machines that can be repaired in the first place. You can have a legal right to a spare part that is physically impossible to install without destroying the appliance. That is not a loophole. That is the regulation working exactly as the manufacturers lobbied for it to work. The EU Eco-Design Directive that underpins it was negotiated with industry at the table. And industry made sure that repairability meant parts availability on paper, not parts accessibility in practice. The law protects the word. It does not protect the principle. Meanwhile, British consumers expect their washing machines to last 10 to 15 years. The industry knows the actual average for machines under $400 is closer to 4 to 6. That gap between expectation and reality is not a market failure. It is the market working exactly as designed. Quick question. How long did your last washing machine last and what killed it? Drop it in the comments. If you got more than 7 years out of a machine that cost under $300, I want to hear about it, because the data says you are in the minority. So what do smart British buyers actually do? 3 things. Number 1, buy a Bosch Series 6 or above. These start at around $550 to $600 at Currys or John Lewis, and they use a metal-backed drum spider with removable bearings. Bosch still builds machines where the wear parts can be replaced without scrapping the entire tub. Their parts availability in the UK is excellent. Most components are available next day through independent suppliers. John Lewis includes a standard 2-year guarantee, and their customer service will actually fight your corner. This is the baseline for a machine that is built to be repaired, not replaced. Number 2, if you can stretch to it, buy a Miele. The W1 series starts at around $900 and runs to $1,500. And before you dismiss that as mad money, do the maths. A 250 machine lasts 4 years on average. Add the $129 5-year extended warranty they push at the till. Because without it, you are gambling on a machine which data says will likely need servicing before year 5. That is $379 per cycle. Over 15 years, you are buying that machine and that warranty 3 times. That is $137. A $900 Miele that lasts 15 to 20 years, and Miele machines routinely do, is $900 once. No warranty needed. You spend more buying cheap. That is not a theory. That is arithmetic. Miele uses a patented honeycomb drum, a brushless motor with a 20-year design life, and every single wear component is individually replaceable. Your Nan's Hotpoint lasted because it was built like this. Miele still builds like this. They are the last manufacturer in the mass market that treats a washing machine as a 15-year appliance, not a 4-year consumable. Number 3, and this is the move the smart money is making. If your budget is genuinely under $400, do not buy new. Buy a refurbished commercial machine. Companies across the UK now refurbish ex-laundrette and ex-hotel machines from brands like Miele Professional, Electrolux Professional, and Primus. These machines were built to run 8 to 12 cycles a day in a commercial environment. In a household doing 1 load a day, they are essentially indestructible. You can find refurbished commercial units for $350 to $500 with a 12-month warranty, and the parts availability is exceptional because commercial operators demand it. This is the best-kept secret in British laundry. A 5-year-old commercial machine with 50,000 cycles on it will outlast a brand-new domestic machine from Currys. That is not an exaggeration. That is what the service data shows. Here is the truth nobody selling you a washing machine wants you to hear. British consumers are spending more on laundry appliances than any previous generation, and getting machines that last half as long. The sealed tub is not a cost-saving innovation. It is a business model. The extended warranty is not peace of mind. It is a confession. And the right to repair is not a consumer protection. It is a press release. Stop buying the shiny. Stop buying the features. Buy the bearings. Buy the steel drum. Buy the machine that a technician can actually fix. If it cannot be repaired, it was not built for you. It was built to be replaced by you. Subscribe. Next week, we're exposing what happened to British tumble dryers and why the product recall that was supposed to protect 3 million households made the problem worse. That one is going to shock you.